Hey everyone, Shebim here and welcome back to some more of the Football Manager Gibraltar Challenge. Right, we are back and today we have got the away game. We are heading out to Leverkusen. Probably the most difficult game we have in this group stages. But after the win in the previous video, I'm feeling quietly confident, that we could possibly pull out a draw. Of course, remember, at the moment, we're actually in the qualification zone for the knockouts. I'm not saying it's going to happen because chances are it won't, but we have Leverkusen first, then Boa Vista. Boa Vista for me is a team that could be beatable. The only point they've got so far, I know they've beaten Dynamo Kiev as well, haven't they? Okay. Well, it's up for grabs, isn't it, really? If we can pull out a draw here against Leverkusen, you never know what's going to happen. Leverkusen won 4 out of 4 so far, though, so it's not going to be easy. But let's get straight into the game. We've already got the team set up, ready to go. We're going to go a bit more defensive this time because it is an away game. We are going to be going with the 4-2-2-1-1, is that? Or a 4-4-1-1? I have no idea. Either way, first of all in goal, Thomas Martinho, the young Portuguese goalkeeper. I think he's pretty good, but his value is only 700 quid still, which is pretty low, really, in my opinion. James Dean at left back. The two centre-backs today are going to be Mark Pope, and he's going to be alongside Mr. Jack Fitzwater. And then at right back, we have got Dan Martin, the Welshman. In the two CDM roles, then, we have got Mamadou Diamande playing alongside Charlie Rowan, who now has his first cap for Gibraltar, of course. On the left of midfield, Alejandro Reyes, the young Venezuelan. On the right in midfield, we have Adam Hlozek, the Czech. Your attacking midfielder today is going to be George Martin, with the striker as Sam Surridge. Now, I think there are probably better strikers in the squad, stat-wise, on paper. However, Sam Surridge is the one scoring the goal so far this season, so let's give him the opportunity. Let's tell them calmly that we're the underdogs. Go out there and enjoy yourself. That's got a little bit of good times. We're going to send the assistants. I can't be asked to read the question, and there we go. We are underway here, away at Bayer Leverkusen. The one thing we don't want is to concede an early goal, but Hlozek's nicked that ball off Gundogan. And he's running into space as well. Defender's not able to catch him at this point. Problem is there's nobody in the box, but Hlozek's in the box. Has he been brought down? He has! Oh, it's VAR though. That looked like a penalty. It is a penalty! Ha ha ha! Oh, hang on a minute, is it? Yeah, it is a penalty, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, wow. Surridge. Oh my god, he's put it straight at the keeper. We had a penalty in the second minute away at Leverkusen, and he's played it straight into the keeper. That is despicable. That is despicable. How do you miss that? Oh, wow. Hlozek's got to be annoyed with that because that was a cracking run by him. An amazing run all the way from basically his own penalty area into the opposing penalty area. Got brought down for a penalty and then missing it. It's shocking. Right, Sinkgraven with the throw. Here's Gundogan. Into Bettendorf. Darren Bay. Wonder if we'll get some more prize money when this is finished. Possibly. I mean, we got prize money for getting into this competition, into the group stages. And we're getting prize money for every game. Reyes. Come on, Reyes. Oh. We do look like the better team here. That's the interesting thing. We look like the better team. We've had 2 shots. They've had none. We've had 65% possession in Leverkusen. I can't believe this team seems to be working so well together. I mean, on paper, Leverkusen's the much better side. But for some reason, we seem to be going through a bit of a golden era here with this team. And hopefully the only way is up. Paulinho now. Across the Duksk. Took the shots just wide. 28 minutes gone, 0-0. We've had the majority of the possession and more shots. We need to do something with it. We can't play this well and not take advantage of the situation, really. That would be the worst thing, in my opinion. I mean, playing really well is one thing, but I say, if we don't take advantage, it's going to be really, really annoying. Should we tell them to avenge? I just saw it. There it is. Avenge. There we go. Motivate. We are playing better than them. I'm disappointed in Surridge, though. Who is it who scores? I've not got him on the bench, have I? Yes, Jenkins. Jenkins is the one scoring the goals. I think I'll bring Jenkins on in a minute. Martin, back to Rowan. Ball over the top to Halozek. We're on the attack again. He's in the box. Oh, he took the shot straight at the keeper. Disappointing, actually. Disappointing. I'm going to make the change, but I don't know what to do. I feel like we could go more attacking, but I don't want to risk conceding. Although that may have just forced our hand. Paulinho, really good goal. That's the difference between the two teams at this point in time. We've had some very, very good opportunities and not able to take any of them. Leverkusen get a great opportunity and they take it first time. That's what you need to do. And that's exactly what they have done. Look at Paulinho there. Getting the ball down the left, runs it beautifully and puts it into the back. Now, disappointing on our behalf, but that does force our hand a little bit now with our changes. So let's bring tactics. Right, so as we push these two further forward, Jenkins is scoring goals for fun. And really, Surridge is having a pretty poor game. As is Martin as well, but we want to bring anyone else off. Yeah, I'm going to make a double change. Going to make a double change. It might not be a wise idea, but we're going to bring on both Kavanagh and Jenkins for Surridge and Martin. They've not been very effective in this game. And now we just need something to change, don't we, really? Should we go a bit more positive now? We've got more possession. We're still having more shots, so why not give it a go? Well, this might answer my question, why not to give it a go, though. Nice, Reyes has stole it. Come on. Counter-attack equaliser. Counter-attack equaliser. That's what you want. Come on, Reyes. Pass it. Oh my god, he should have passed it. It's a great run. And we all know from looking at the stats that Reyes has got some great physical attributes and good dribbler, but obviously shooting is not his strong point. Who else is on the bench? We've got Schubert. Let's bring Schubert on for Rowan and go to 2 up front. I know we're going far over the top here, but at the end of the day, we need a goal, don't we? We need a goal here. If we want to push through, we might as well go for it. I mean, losing 2-0 or losing 1-0, does it really matter? I mean, it's a very impressive. I mean, if we would lose 1-0, it's a great result. Well, not a great result, but I'm impressed with the team. They've done incredibly well to do what they've done there, and I can't moan at them. I appreciate their efforts. It's just, it disappoints me that after how amount of opportunities we had, we couldn't take advantage of them. Anyway, that is that game in the Europa League. Then, so next up we have the Rock Cup quarter-final against Man 62. Let's get straight into that one. Well, somehow I completely ignored one of the games. So first of all, we have College 75, not Man 62. And this is the Gibraltar Cup, so of course everyone in the squad has to have Gibraltarian nationality or United Kingdom nationality. So first of all, in goal we have Jerome Pitaluga, who is getting better and better. Still nowhere near Martinho, of course, but getting better. At left back we have James Dean. The two centre mids then are Lee Smith, which is the guy we got through the academy last year, who I'm very happy with, this young lad actually. Alongside him we have David Taylor, who has got some really good stats in the right area. He probably deserves more football, to be honest. Out on the right then we stick with Dan Martin. We haven't really got a lot of choice really at left back and right back, have we? Charlie Rowan continues his CDM run. Alongside him, then we have Junior Beasley, who's been a player we've had since the first season, I think. Yeah, the first season, but he's getting football now. Getting better and better. Warren Blair, also another player that came through the academy last season. Looks pretty good. In the middle, then, Nick Campbell-Lean, the club's talisman. He's been there since the very beginning, hasn't he? Out on the right, we go with Darren Jenkins. And then our striker today, we're going to give Dominic Gardner a run out. He's wanted by Europa FC. Could potentially be a player I let go. I mean, I don't really want to, but at the end of the day, I feel like, for me, we want to improve the nation, and if Dominic Gardner getting first team football is going to do so, then it might be something we have a look at, because we're not going to use him. He's not good enough for us. Nice ball in. It's disallowed, though, Taylor. Was he offside, or was it a push? He's offside, yeah. Must have been tight, though. That must have been really close. Yeah, really, really tight that was. Yeah, we are going for the clean sweep this season, aren't we? We're looking for the complete quad. All 3 domestic cups and the league. Which I would imagine the way we've strengthened our team, we should be able to do. Here's Jenkins, cuts in nicely. There's the shot. Darren Jenkins, 8th goal of the season. He's actually been one of our top signings so far this year, I think. He has scored a lot for us. A hell of a lot. So we see a highlight of the goal. Yeah, he cuts in nicely and then just slams it into the bottom of the net. Very, very good finish. Very good finish. Now I just need to see the game out now. This is a good thing, actually, the way we're doing this, because it means we can sort of play our strongest team in the international or the continental European competitions, whatever the words are. And then in the league games and the cup games, we can mix and match a bit more of our homegrown players just to make sure we strengthen those up as well. So it's a good little set we've got at the moment. I am in the process of signing a lot of players that are just 16-year-old to youth contracts. Of course, youth contracts, you don't really pay any wages, do you, really? So I'm just signing them all up just so we can hopefully get lucky and 1 or 2 of them might be good in the future. You never know. But I'll leave them. I'm not going to go through them all because I've signed loads up. So I'll leave them for now. And if any do break into the first team, then we can have a look at it, I suppose. Right then, here we go. 50 minutes in. And Dean with the throw to Nick Campbell-Lean. It's been tackled by Romero, but Dean nicks it back. Nick Campbell-Lean. Oh, hang on a minute. Okay, that's weird. I thought Dean made the tackle there, but no. It was a sending off for the College 75 player. Well, that makes our life even easier then, I suppose, doesn't it? Is anyone on the bench we want to bring on? I mean, potentially Surridge. Let's bring Surridge on in place of Gardner. He's had an opportunity now, Gardner, to show what he can do. He's not played necessarily very well. Surridge needs to get himself back on a goal-scoring piece of form. Hopefully. If he starts scoring goals, it'll be a lot more effective for us. Here's Beasley. Oh, took the shot from the free kick. It wasn't far away, was it? Not far away at all. Right, 20 minutes remain. It's still only 1-0 to us, though. Which is a little bit worrying. Because there is an opportunity still they could get in this one. So let's bring on George Martin in place of Nick Campbell-Lean. And then let's bring on Fitzwater in place of Lee Smith. Just strengthen things up a little bit for the last 10 minutes. Just make sure we do get through. Because 1-0 is a very tight scoreline, isn't it, really? It looks like we are going to see it through. There we go. 1-0 victory. And that puts us through to the semi-finals of the Gibraltar Cup. Which is fantastic. I'm happy with that. Right, so let us say it's a good win, boys. It wasn't fantastic, but it'll do. Right, so I think I'm going to play the next couple of games off camera then. So we've got the Rock Cup quarterfinal against Man 62. That should be a win. And then a standard game against Man 62 in the league as well. And then we'll come back to the Boa Vista and College 75 games once again. Boa Vista, that game could be quite important now. How are we looking like in the league? So there's a good chance here, you know. If we can beat Boa Vista and Leverkusen beat Kiev, which they should do because Leverkusen have won every game so far. If we can do that, then we could go through to the knockout stages of the Europa League. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but we could do it and there'll be a lot more money involved if we did and a big reputation boost as well. But we'll have to see how it goes. Of course, that'll be next video. Of course, if you have enjoyed this one, please do hit like, of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shammy Gamer. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.